Hey, this is Tom, NerdRemix.com. There's a lot of vampire movies going around right now. Vampires are hot with Twilight and Vampire Diaries, True Blood, stuff like that. Scott W. Perry, East Coast filmmaker, did a nice short film recently called Insatiable. He actually did it a couple months ago. I just now got around to watching it. Very interesting take on the vampire genre. And it's actually a short film with absolutely no dialogue. It stars Mike Lane as kind of a serial killer that's kind of vampire obsessed. Rain Brown is in it, who's done a lot of genre work, and Zoe Klanda, who was in By Her Hand She Draws You Down, and a few other things. Contact recently that I reviewed, and I'm fast becoming a Zoe fan. She does great work in this too. This is an interesting story in that, like I said, there is no dialogue, and the soundtrack kind of reminds me of an old John Carpenter movie where Carpenter actually scored the film, and the music kind of plays a role in the film, which I thought was very cool. And I also thought it was a very ballsy move to do a movie with no dialogue, a short film. I don't want to give too much of the story away, but let's say that Mike Lane plays a greasy serial killer very well. I'm not really familiar with any of his work. This is the first I've actually seen him, but I'm definitely intrigued and want to check out some more. His wife actually finds out that he is killing somebody. There's a very cool thing where they switch back of her discovering it and him actually carrying out a killing, and the tables kind of get reversed on him. So there's some very cool effects in this movie. The prosthetic teeth for the vampire actors, they kind of went with the mouth full of teeth a la 28 Days Later, which was really cool, and that had a really good look to it. There's a dream sequence that I'm still trying to figure out, but it was filmed very cool, very creepy. And it was a very good short film. I think if you look for Scott W. Perry in the future, if he does some feature stuff, and definitely look out for his shorts, but if he does a feature-length movie, I think you're going to see a really cool flick, because this guy has a really good style, really nice writing, and like I said, he did Something Just, which really made an impact on me, and this film actually came before that, so I mean, you can tell that he's progressing as a filmmaker, and I think when he does a feature, this guy's going to blow up, especially if it's in the indie world, and he gets picked up by somebody. But anyway, I'm going to post a link to it. Check it out. It's Insatiable by Scott W. Perry. It stars Mike Lane, Zoe Klanda, and Rain Brown. So definitely check it out. Thanks. Support independent cinema.